All right. Hey, actually, let me start this. All right, let me start this off a little different than y'all are used to. A little something something. All right, but before we get started, we gotta get the vibe higher. All right, so let's think about good things. Let's think about pleasant things. Let's think about what makes you smile. Whatever makes you smile instantly, think about that thing. Think about that thing. Whatever it is, from whatever source in your life it is, think about that. Think about that. What makes you smile? Now think about what makes you laugh. What makes you laugh? So much so that tears form in your eyes. What made you laugh recently, or something that you remember that always brings you to laughter? Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. All right? And now think about what makes you feel so good. Whatever that is, think about that. Think about that. What makes you feel like you're floating on a cloud? Think about that. All right. Okay, y'all. All right, so I haven't done a video in a while, and so here I go. However, I didn't really have anything on the brain right now to talk to you about. There's a lot to talk about. However, I just want to reconnect because it's been a minute. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to drive with y'all. All right? And so we're going to take a little drive. I'll talk to y'all, and hopefully this works because I got the phone propped up in a not very secure way. So let's see how this can work, and let's go from there. And it's interesting, I'm at a gas station because, as y'all know, electric cars are becoming a thing, right? Where there's more and more electric cars everywhere. And I'm actually in one right now. Something I thought I wouldn't even do anytime soon, because you know, I just was like, nah, I don't know if I'm feeling that, right? However, I was kind of my back was against the wall, and I had to make a choice rather to drive a EV or not drive at all. So, you know, I went ahead and did it. I didn't have to, but I went ahead and did it. And, you know, very hesitantly, I went ahead and did it. And now I've been driving the EV for a little while now. And because I'm not, you know, this isn't my EV, I'm kind of, you know, trying different ones. I'm not sure about this area I'm in, and I want to go slower than usual, so I want to make sure I'm not in anybody's way. All right, so yeah, so let me tell y'all about this experience, because this is a new experience for me, this EV thing, right? And what I gotta say, and my opinions about it in these last these first few weeks of doing this is, it's all right. I mean, it's not, it has its ups, it has its downs. You know, I still have a lot of questions about it and everything, and my thoughts, my hesitations are still, you know, what they are. But shoot, this is what I thought was gonna happen. Oh man, that's not gonna work, is it? See, I don't know if I'm able to do this video because, again, the car is not in a secure spot. It's not securely there. So I don't know if I can drive and do this like I wanted to. So this is what I'll do. I'll go ahead and I'll do it in portions since this is pre-recorded anyway. I'll do it in portions so that y'all can get a couple of different views or whatever. So back to my EV experience. Okay, so far so good. It has its ups and its downs. I can tell you, for a person without a garage, charging can become somewhat of a thing. However, the drive is pretty much the same. The range is pretty much the same. And it has a few more bells and whistles than, you know, regular gas cars because of all the electronics. So it's really something that you got to make your choices the way you do, like with everything else. You know, it's about choice, right? And hopefully it stays that way. And but so far so good. This one that I'm in right now is pretty nice. I think Tesla has had an influence on other car dealers, of course. This isn't a Tesla, however, it really is kind of like I think Tesla inspired, and it's really nice. And so, but yeah, so I've done that, right? And I really have to take questions after that. So in general though, the experience is similar to regular gas cars as far as driving is concerned, as far as the car itself is concerned. And charging versus going to the pump is the main difference. And I think if you don't go long distances, and you have a garage, whether you in an apartment garage, you know, where they have it set up, or your own garage, then it's a really it's an easier car to have. However, if you don't have those things, it becomes a little bit, you know, I want to compare it to driving in New York. Those of y'all from New York, shout out New York, you know that you don't need a car in New York, really. You got transportation everywhere, and it's pretty fast, so you don't need a car in New York. However, if you do decide to have a car in New York, you have to deal with parking. And so parking is everywhere. I'm saying 90% of places you have to pay for parking. The other headache with parking in New York is that there are street rules in effect for the parking. So you park your car on one side. Again, it's a garage thing, right? Because people with garages don't have this problem. But you park your car on one side of the street on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's all good. But on Tuesday and Thursday, you have to move the car to another side of the street, or you're gonna get a ticket or even towed, right? And so those who drive in New York have to deal with that. And they know they have to deal with that. And it's something that you accept when you decide to drive in New York. And so I think that's a good comparison when it comes to the EV, because the things that are like a nuisance, the charging and finding spots to charge and stuff like that, same thing. You decide when you take that plunge, if you're going to go that route, that's what you're going to deal with if you do that. So that's what it is, right? But overall, it's an experience like everything else. I'm still having the experience, and so, but so far, okay. The charging situation is the challenge, and yeah, but okay. All right, so other than that, how y'all doing? All right, I hope everybody out there is well. All right, and this is where I'm gonna go to another location. I know this phone is not gonna last, so let me go ahead and get to another spot. All right, y'all, so how are you doing? I hope everybody out there is well. Whatever you got going on, whether things are in a good cycle or not, stay grateful, and appreciate it if things are good, and it's not gonna last forever if it's not so good. So all right, remember that. Okay, so we still in the 888 portal As y'all know, I think this is the last day it's open, and so it's an extra good time to set intentions. And so we focus on intention setting on the futures that we want to create. So put that out there. And as you know how I do, I think you should think about it. Of course, you visualize it, you write it down, you speak it out, you do all those things together. And so do that. Today would be a good day to do a vision board if you have time to do one. All right, at least set it up to do one. All right, again, visualize it, write it down, speak it out. All right. But I hope everything is well and everything. As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to stay in my my high frequency that I'm able to stay in. Because believe it or not, what I talk about, the things that we do, this is stuff that's within us. This is stuff that's ancient. This is not anything new. It's just stuff that we haven't actively done. It's a part of any ancient text you will read. Is the ancient text is a part of our religion, so it should be in your religious text as well. If you read it and you see that all of this is there. And so the thing about it is we have to actively do it so that we can see God at work. We can see our higher powers at work. And so, keep on keeping on. I'm staying grateful as always, and I just wanted to pop in, say hey, give you a little bit of the view, and talk about I don't know, just something right now, because there's so much going on. However, I just wanted to see and check on you all. So I hope everything is well for y'all who are on the abstinence journey, the celibate journey, the NoFap journey. I hope you're being strong, and of course, again, not being too hard on yourself. It is a journey, and it's something that I think we all should do for a period of time. Of course, if you're on a journey, continued support on that. Go ahead and check out my videos for continued support. It's a few people who talk about this, but it's something that is just what it is. Like we will do it, and we will do, and hopefully have all of the success in our journeys and get to the point where we know ourselves, we love ourselves, and we're ready to enter that connection where we are allowing someone else to join our journey. When we are accepting, someone in our lives as we affect their journey as well. So we get to get ourselves right first. I wish this was interactive right now, because I feel like I need to hear from you all and whatever that you have questions on and whatever you want to say right now. But I love you and want to send out that love energy to y'all. So go ahead and get that all and everything. Let me spread that around, and just know I'm here, and I haven't gone anywhere. Even if you might not see me, know that I'm working on my journey, and that I haven't forgotten about you all. And sometimes it gets that way for me, as you all know. And so, but I never go for long. And so, well, I shouldn't say long, I never go completely. Okay, and so I'm here. So if you have any questions, comments, just reach out in the comments. You can reach me on Instagram as well, and we'll see about how I'm going to come to you next. I don't want to talk about it, I want to be about it. So I just wanted to do this as we still in this 888 energy, and give you some love, and just check in with you and make sure, like, I'm reminding you about your intentions, because that's really where it starts. After that, it's about the actions we take so that the universe can work and go toward, us getting all of those things we intend to do. All right, y'all. So until next time, I was getting ready to think about another location I can go to and everything, but you know what, I wanted this to be short and sweet, and if I keep doing that, that's going to be like all day me trying to go to different locations, and it's just so y'all can see what's going on with me. But it's just a beautiful place, and a lot to see, a lot of pretty things to see. So yeah. All right, y'all. So I hope everybody out there is well, and as always, love and gratitude.